Well, thank you, Mr. Denham, Chairman Denham, and thank you for your leadership on this important subcommittee and following through. So often in Congress, people hold a hearing and not much gets done. Sometimes things warm up as a result of the rhetoric and the heat. Sometimes things heat up, and we're here on a warmer day than we were 1 year and 1 day ago. And things are looking brighter, and I thank Mr. Peck for his cooperation, GSA. There's nothing like a hearing to motivate action. I think we call a hearing, and then suddenly after a year, there was a concurrent announcement that they would enter into negotiations with one of those who had expressed interest. That took a year. It was a bipartisan effort. Ms. Norton isn't here. Her staffer is here. But we want to say that this isn't just a Republican idea or a Democrat idea. This is an idea for the American taxpayers. Now, Mr. Denham, maybe if this one hearing has got this one, or two hearings have got this project going, I'm told there are 14,000 properties on the excess property list and thousands more that are half empty. So if we do 5 hearings a day for the next year, we might get rid of some of the inventory. But actually, I have to congratulate this young committee chairman, took on this issue, didn't stop, and this past week passed through the House of Representatives the Civilian Property Reform Act, H.R. 1734, this week that will make a difference. And sometimes it's difficult for bureaucracies to move. Sometimes Mr. Peck and GSA is caught in the middle. But we're going to stop any of the delays that we can and try to way to expedite disposal, better utilization, whatever we can do to get the taxpayer a better deal than that. This project here, and we want to hear more about it. We don't know all the details. We got to make certain it's a successful project. There was an attempt before that wasn't successful. I'd like to know why it took a year. I've been in real estate and real estate development. We need to shorten that. It shouldn't take more than 6 months to put out an RFP and get people to move forward in these projects, or less in the private sector can be done. And now we understand the negotiating time was about a year. We want this expedited, but we want to make certain that the public interest is protected in this. This isn't some program to benefit anyone in the private sector. This is protecting public assets. This project alone can stop the bleeding of between $6 and $10 million of taxpayer money, hard-earned taxpayer money going out the door to support an empty building and a half-empty adjacent building. This project alone has the potential for putting 1,000 people to work. It's 2 blocks, 3 blocks to the White House, sitting here vacant and half vacant for over a decade. And we've got to find a way to do better and make certain that we are on the receiving end. This project can actually make money for the taxpayers, put revenue in our depleted coffers. So the other thing too is we've got lots of places where we can hold these hearings, Mr. Denham. I suggest the Cotton Annex, 89,000 square feet. Probably no heat there. Maybe we could do it in a few weeks when it warms up a little bit more. But here's another building. And then we hear reports, said staff up. Here's a building half empty, 900,000 square feet, Social Security Administration office in Jamaica, New York. So we've got examples not only here in the capital, but throughout the United States, thousands of opportunities to stop sitting on our assets and turn those assets into something that can benefit the American taxpayer who's on the hook for all of this inactivity or lack of attention or lack of initiative in moving forward to make these properties and these assets valuable again for return. And when you're approaching a $17 trillion deficit, every one of these opportunities that are missed is sad for the people of the United States and their future. So with that, we do have a number of questions, and we want to express our, again, gratitude for GSA moving forward here. If there are any impediments that we can help them with that would make this go faster and then ensure the success of this project. One announcement for the ladies waiting in the back: the Donald is not coming today, so you just got me, sorry. But hopefully he'll be successful when he and his development company take this project and turn a very rough stone into a diamond. Thank you.